DJ Prodigy or Wikipedia Plot Reader. I am with
Seen It, also Vanilla Sky,
Movie
and
pop up.
Movie
Hi.
Pop Up or SSDC Podcast. Sometimes most of the time on Twitch.
mhm,
Today we're going to recap Wanda Vision. I guess the final episode and whatever other stuff we want to talk about, and then we're going to jump into Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the first episode.
yep,
So we'll get right into WandaVision because I know it's been what 2 weeks now since maybe 2.5 weeks.
it's the last episode. Yeah, at least I think. 2 weeks. Yep.
Yeah.
But
So
no, with oh, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say yeah, it's been about 2.5 weeks. So I know some people, everybody should have been caught up with it now. So will be your spoiler alert is now in effect because we're gonna dive right into WandaVision and hopefully you guys have seen it because I thought the show was awesome. What about you guys?
I really enjoyed it. I like the way that it was written. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. Even with I like the way that they did a conversion from writing for movies to television, and Wanda was the villain. She ended up
Yeah.
being the villain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Were you okay with that?
I was okay with that because you're
Yeah.
the villain. Everybody, in everybody's
Totally
story. I think like we're all, at one point, I think like all of us have been the villain in somebody else's story. Like
True.
my parents have been the villain in my story from time to time. They ain't let me do what I want to do, or you know what I mean. So I think
Right.
that's accurate.
Yeah. I like the way that she was going through her grief. She was going through her issues. And
Mhm.
like
Yep.
you said, a very good point. Everybody, we all go through things. We can't always be the hero. So, I mean, I think she had
Mhm.
her redeemable moments.
Mhm.
I think as the story unfolded, we was have a better understanding of what she was going through and compassion towards and being sympathetic towards her. But
Mhm.
um, I'm intrigued to see how all of that's gonna unfold with
Mhm.
Doctor Strange next movie because she's supposed to be in it. So
Mhm.
I'm a little excited about it. I
Yeah,
will
because
tell
Mhm.
it's
you
been
this,
oh
huh?
what? No, I was gonna say yeah, because this is the only season of this show.
Right.
Okay.
This is it. Yeah.
Mhm. I
So
hear it.
I will tell you this. I was very upset with anybody that said WandaVision wasn't good because it was different from what they thought it was. To me, I felt like all you had to do was just be a little patient and push through,
Mhm.
and you can understand everything that was going on. I mean, it wasn't that difficult. That's just me,
Mhm.
Right.
but me being
Yeah.
judgmental. So
I mean, the first 2 episodes, I know it was confusing for a lot of people. I mean, even myself, the first episode, I didn't have a clue what was going on. But it made sense at the
right,
Mhm.
end. The very end made sense, and then it started to pick up from there. They got more intriguing, and like Stephanie said, the way they did it, I like the way
Mhm.
they did. Storyline was definitely good, and I
Mhm.
mean, it wasn't. I guess it wasn't a long movie, but for a TV show, and the first time they did a TV show in Marvel this type of with Marvel Studios doing it, yeah,
Mhm.
pretty good. And it wasn't even supposed to be the first one. 'Cause Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to be the first show. Um,
Mhm.
that was supposed to come out before WandaVision, and then Loki. So they kind of mixed it up because of the Rona and everything. But I was fine with it
Okay.
because I didn't. It didn't seem like it was something that came out after. So
Mhm. Mhm.
what's going on,
Well,
Jason? How you doing, Jason?
hey, let me see. So I just wanted to bring up some things that we talked about in the last one. We had some predictions. One thing we said was that Wanda and Vision would work together inside that hex that happened. We said, well, what happened to the dog? We found out Agnes killed the dog.
Yeah,
it was
We knew that
Agnes
it would be
all along.
all along. Yeah, we knew that it was going to be the 2000s was going to be coming up next. I thought that the kids were going to turn into teenagers. They did not. Then we said, Wanda is going to go full Scarlet Witch. We said that too.
hey
So,
Jason, that's good to know, man. That's good to know. I'm looking forward to more, whatever Marvel TV shows and movies they got.
mm-hmm.
Um, go on, Teresa.
Oh no, that was it. I brought up Wanda was the villain, and I don't even think Agnes was really the villain. She just wanted to know how Wanda did it. The worst thing she did, I think, was kill a
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
agree with
she
you on that.
didn't like her. She didn't want her having all that power too. I think she was
Well, she
jealous.
wanted. I think she wanted the power for herself, and I think she
Yeah,
was more of jealousy. Like she got
Okay.
it, and how did you do
as,
it?
especially when she found out how she got it and that she couldn't even use it. She didn't even know what she was doing.
Yeah. And she
Yeah, I
also
did.
brought up.
That would make
Oh.
me angry too. That would make me angry
Mhm.
too.
And then I like how she brought up Wanda. She put all those people in town in the sunken place. That's pretty much what
Yeah,
she did.
yeah,
They can't react. They're stuck there. Daniel Kaluuya was killing people in that movie for that. So yeah, and then she brought that out. I thought that was good. And then with I don't know, it just seems like at the end of these movies, these folks are going to their Thanosian type of a utopia place, and that's where she is now, doing her Doctor Strange thing. As far as like reading all the different, she's reading the books, I guess, to see how to be a witch or to know more
yeah. I guess.
spells. And somehow she learned spells
Well,
at the end of the last episode to do the
well,
hex
you got to
thing.
remember she didn't necessarily. She didn't have any training, so
Right.
technically, the book is her training. What I didn't understand was how are there two Wandas? Did she have?
Well, because
Did she have
that's
like a
her
fake?
using a magic. She was using a magic trick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to
Mm-hmm.
make it seem like, hey, the
No, I
illusion
think
or
it was just
someone
it was
saying,
just her. I think it was just her doing a trick. It just her sitting outside while her other self is sitting in the
oh,
room reading the book, and I don't think it was anything more than that. I didn't look at it any more than that.
But that's what Doctor Strange did. That like he would go to sleep and then his
Yeah,
other he
and
would astral
yep,
project and read, right?
yeah. That's all I looked at it was. But she wasn't asleep. That shows how strong she is. She didn't have to be
Mm-hmm.
asleep to do it. She was
mm,
awake, making coffee,
she could just go
and in the other
forward.
room doing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's learning in that book, so she's learning everything.
Mm-hmm. Wanda will be in a multiverse of madness. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see her and Doctor Strange go at it because they never met before. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they in Endgame that was the first time they all met Doctor Strange, and she
Oh,
wasn't
that's
there
true.
yet.
Okay.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
right.
That's
In
true.
Infinity Wars, and
Right.
and he never met her because they were on two different planets. Remember, he was in
They were
space.
both bleached, and then they were all doing their own separate missions. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm sure he knows about her. I'm sure he knows about her, but he just probably never looked at it as her being this strong because she wasn't that strong back then.
Okay. Hmm.
until now.
Yeah, until now.
Okay, I didn't even
Mm-hmm.
think about that. I didn't even
Yeah,
think
when the
about
H and
that.
One punched the Hulk, and the Hulk, yeah,
Right, Jason.
Bruce Banner. She punched out for Bruce Banner. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Remember that.
But I thought that now you have the dynamic with the kids yelling for her in the book, so that says that's still alive somewhere. And I know
Oh
some people
yeah.
are thinking they're in a different multiverse, a different not in her and not in our world, but in a different in a different multiverse. Her kids are still
Mm-hmm.
alive, so that's going to be part of probably Doctor Strange as well. So she
Okay.
might get turned. I mean, she might not
So
be
do you
the
think she'll be
evil
like the
bad.
ultimate? I was gonna ask. Do you think in the Doctor Strange movie, do you think she's gonna be the villain, like the main
I don't think so.
protagonist?
I still say Mephisto might still play a part in this as well.
You said that for
Um,
WandaVision.
yeah. I
I
mean
had
the
you
Put that in
Screwy.
your
brought
notes,
up Mortal
Teresa.
and Lupin. Didn't you bring up Mortal and Lupin? I have them written down
Well,
for a reason.
if you remember, Agnes said that you don't know what you just did, like all the stuff like. So it's something she's probably released stuff in that book that she don't even know. After
Mm-hmm.
whatever she did, entities and all types of stuff could have been released.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Jason, that's what I
Jason, you're
believe
very
too.
well informed with Yeah, you're well informed. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not that familiar with Wanda. Um, I've learned a lot more now since I've been watching this series, doing a little bit of research and stuff, and like her
Mm-hmm.
storyline, her villains and stuff. So it's
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
But
Mm-hmm.
overall, I mean,
I'm
it's
sorry. Go
definitely
on. I was
like I
just waiting.
said. the show is definitely was a good show. I liked the ending. I liked White Vision, and that was cool to see them two fight, and then Vision um, talk White Vision into pretty much defying all his masters because
Mm-hmm.
of one little history conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
So
he knew how to
look,
reach him. He knew how to
I
reach
would
him.
like to know what happened
Yeah.
to I would like to know what happened to White
Okay.
Vision.
Yeah, I do want to know too, because technically, do y'all? I mean, I was thinking that maybe he would tell her, like, now that he has his memories back, he would tell him, or tell her, I'm
Mm-hmm.
leaving, but go find White Vision. Like, he's me. He has, but he has the memories. He can fall in love with you the same way. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because White Vision, yeah, I would agree
Mm-hmm.
with what Jason's saying because yeah, because once they had that connection when
Yeah,
the Hex Vision did that with I guess that was the real Vision. And yeah, now has a
yeah.
copy of
The real Vision pretty much put his memories back into the White Vision. So all the memories, all the love stuff for Wanda should be there.
mm-hmm.
But they
Yeah.
just didn't show it. So maybe that's something they expand on in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's gonna be in the movie,
Okay.
you gotta believe White Vision's gonna be in the movie. So,
Yeah. Okay.
but overall,
Yeah, he probably gonna be somewhere.
I give it 9.
No,
Yeah.
I give it about an 8.5.
I gave it a strong 8. Yeah. It
What
was
about you,
good.
Smithy?
Would you
Enjoyed
rewatch it again?
it. Certain episodes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will watch certain episodes
right.
over.
Certain episodes I would.
So what was your favorite episode?
Yeah.
Um, I mean, the one when Petro came was a shock to me. It was a surprise. That was a
Mhm.
good. Was that the same one when? No, that was the one after when Vision tried to escape. That was a good one too. Seeing him try to escape and the
The
parts of his.
Halloween one. So that
Yeah,
was a
that was
Malcolm
a.
in the Middle.
Yeah, the Halloween one was a good one. I did like the
Yeah.
Halloween one.
Yeah. Same here. It's just so
I
many
like the last
episodes. I was like,
episode when she was actually
which one?
The last episode,
I
Stephen.
got a huge delay on my.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like the last episode. I like when she was fighting Agnes and she was pretending like she was weak
Mm-hmm.
and she was beating her and she was giving her all power. She was building what do you call those? The
The
ruins
runes, yeah.
around and the whole
Mm-hmm.
entire hex. Yeah, I liked that. I didn't see that
Mm-hmm.
coming.
Yeah. I probably because which one was my favorite episode? I think I like so many of them. Oh, I guess that's gone. But the one that gave her backstory to show that she had some sort of powers
Oh yeah, the one
before.
with when she took her around. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good
Yeah, so
backstory
I
for
think that was
yeah,
one of my favorites. That kind of shows her origin, and
yeah,
just that she's always had something special about her. And,
yeah, Jason. I definitely all those look dope too. Loki. I'm definitely interested in Loki.
so yeah, I'm
I want to
definitely
know
looking
that
forward
whole
to it.
story.
Yeah,
Yep. Stephanie's
definitely looking
back.
forward.
Yeah, I'm interested
Okay.
in Loki too. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, and then
Well,
Loki's right after that's right after
Falcon.
Falcon Winter Soldier. That's
Yes.
when that's supposed to come. Okay,
Yeah,
that's like the summer then. Yeah, it
yeah.
gotta be a
So
summer.
what y'all think about
It'll go
Rambo
weeks.
Rambo's character though? Y'all think she's going to be a big force in the
Oh,
MCU
I'm
now?
intrigued by her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by her. I want to know her story. I personally, honestly feel as though she knew that she already had something going on with her. I feel like she knew that, and that was. I feel like it may have been before the blip, before the snap. I feel like she's known something.
So,
Okay.
do you feel like Marvel gave her something? You mean? Is that what you mean? Did you mean like she already had something within her as far as powers or something?
Well, Darcy kept telling her when they kept trying to scan her and do all these evaluations on her, and she was like, "I don't got
Mm-hmm.
time for that." She didn't seem interested in it, especially when vitals and everything, she was coming up blank. She didn't seem concerned. And then Darcy had brought it up again, and she just like brushed it off. And then she just was like so willing to go through the hex. Like she showed no concern of her mutating or for choice of words in any type of way.
Oh,
So
Jason,
like
we're talking
maybe
about
her
Tiffany
story-
Rambo.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know if she because it seems like that was after she came back out of the hex. So you saying that she had something before, or she was just like
Yeah, I feel like
She
maybe
said before the blip. She think before the
yes.
her
blip.
genetics were rewritten. Yeah, she said that. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's just gonna be part of her stories. I feel like something is going on. I could be wrong, but
Yeah, I'm real interested to know like her full power, like what she can really do.
Yeah.
Because they didn't really expand on it in the show, which is fine. Save it. Save it. I
yeah,
get
because
it.
it
I'm
wasn't
not
about
mad.
her.
I'm not mad. Yeah, and I'm not mad they saved it. So
what do you think she's gonna be in
So-
Captain Marvel 2, or they pointed to the galaxy, or like Guardians? Nah, it would have to
I
be.
mean, she could be in Doctor Strange too.
We'll be in Captain Marvel 2. Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Because we don't know
Hey,
what
look,
happened.
guys,
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get off. I got to go.
Okay.
Continue.
okay.
Well, we're gonna start.
Bye.
We're gonna talk about the Falcon. See y'all. See you, Seth.
Yeah, y'all just continue. Continue.
Okay. Um, yeah, I'm interested in. I think she should definitely be in Captain Marvel, like Jason said, and I'm not sure about Doctor Strange, but definitely Captain Marvel. Yes, I should definitely be in there. But yeah, like I said, overall, I liked the TV show. It was a good show. I was definitely intrigued about, like you said, Agnes and Petro coming back as a different brother, or the Marvel one was definitely a nice little switch up.
Yeah.
It didn't really mean nothing as far as Marvel, the X-Men, but it was still a good thing they did that.
And that's who Ralph was the whole time. It was him, Ralph Boner, from episode 1. It was no other thing, because I heard other people, other like YouTubers.
Oh yeah, Ralph Boner. Yeah.
No, some concept. Is the Beetle Manifesto? What's going
Yeah.
on? Yeah.
Well, we can talk about Falcon if you want to jump into that, or you got more with Marvel. I mean with WandaVision.
Nah, I don't have anything else. But yeah, the first episode was wow with Falcon and Winter Soldier.
It was 50 minutes, which was good. I don't know why we couldn't just get a whole hour, but
yeah,
it's only 6 episodes, so that's why I'm complaining about. I'm like, it's only 6 episodes. It's pretty much a story. I think they said it's 3 months after WandaVision.
I don't know.
Jason, I know you in the chat. You might. I don't know if you've seen the Falcon one yet, but I saw they said it was a couple months. I know they said it's either 3 months before or 3 months after the WandaVision stuff.
I'm not sure, but I know that it's a couple months. They didn't say how many months after the blip, and that's just because Falcon, during the ceremony for Captain America, he says that it's a couple months after the blip, and just like how everything was. I don't know. It seems like people had their way of life without half of the universe, and then they had to readjust to them coming back. And I really thought about it like that, but you're thinking about just supplies.
I think it was after now what you're saying, I think it was after WandaVision, because her story happened right after the blimp.
Okay.
Because she literally, a couple weeks later, went to try to go find Vision.
Yeah. But I like that. I didn't even know about Falcon. He has a sister who has 2 kids.
That was good.
Yeah, so I like that whole backstory with them trying to get a loan, but he hasn't had income for 5 years. And I was definitely wondering why he doesn't get paid. He doesn't get Avenger money. Tony Stark.
I was thinking that too, and I know Janine was watching it too, and she was like, well, he's definitely getting some type of money now from the contracts he's doing. But yeah, he probably wasn't getting nothing. He was on the run remember he was on the run with Captain America for a couple years. So yeah, he wasn't making no money. Not from them. Yeah. And someone in the video I watched said that Wakanda probably was paying them, giving them some money because because Black Panther was looking out for Captain America. So
Okay.
if they's on the run, he probably could definitely be, hooking them up. He got him a
Mhm.
new shield and all that stuff anyway, so he could have been hooking them up with some money on the side to make sure they okay.
I forgot about
But
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, you're
run
right.
super.
He had no income, which was crazy.
Yeah,
It was like he's like,
yeah,
man, you don't make no money.
yeah. Yep. They were never trying to do that. And then I thought it was so he returned the shield, and then at the end of the show, there's a new Captain America.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember seeing that in the preview, so I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, America pretty much wants their own heroes and not, they want to make their own heroes pretty much so they can control them. That's how I looked at it. They
Okay.
want to control them. So,
Mm.
and then, of course Zemo's coming back with the guy from Captain America. It's not Winter.
We're talking about the Winter Soldier.
No, not Winter Soldier. That was the first Captain. That was the second Captain America. The third one when they all were fighting each other. When all the Avengers were fighting each other.
Oh, the one that
Civil
gave him
War. Civil
the
War. Civil
give it.
War.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zemo's coming back from that, and I'm guessing he broke out of jail. They're showing him how. I'm pretty sure during the blimp he got out.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, the Earth's population doubles. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good point. How hard it is, and then I kind of think that they made that point. So I get that.
yeah.
And I'm glad that they touched on that because I didn't think
No,
about that until this episode about what type of an adjustment that would be for people.
exactly. With finances and stuff like that, now people trying to get jobs again, and
Hmm.
yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and I
So,
like the
but
mission. Oh, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say I like how they, like you said, show us stuff that happened after the blimp,
Yeah,
so we can see how they really are living, and it's not as easy as people think it is.
right. And then I was thinking about the missions. Like at the beginning, that whole opening scene was badass.
Yeah, that was a great opening. Um, Falcon, Bucky, and all his mental stuff is cool. The fact that he's
Mhm.
trying his best to make amends with stuff,
He
and
killed a lot of people. So it seems like a
yeah,
12 program or something with him
pretty
and his
much.
and he
And
befriended the father of the person who he murdered.
yeah, and that was crazy. Even him
Oh
going on the
my god.
date was like, it's hard for him to even date because he
Hmm.
can't show his hand. He don't want to show her his hand.
Nothing
So
breaks
I'm
the
like,
glove. It's a
yeah.
circulation thing. Yeah.
And I guess everybody don't know who he is, even though his picture was out there. But I guess they don't all know who he
He
is
always,
because
yeah, he was always covered though, and he doesn't have that floppy mess anymore. And we found
yeah. So
that
I
he's
guess you can't really tell her
yeah.
that I'm the Winter Soldier and I was an assassin for Russia or whatever. Well, Hydra.
Yeah. Yep. Hell Hydra. Man. And yeah, and I just having here that he's going through the nightmares. Yeah, revenge therapy. Yeah, he is
Yeah.
old.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's definitely better than he was, but it's going to keep. I know this show is going to show how he still is dealing with stuff, and hopefully he can transition out of this. Because I'm not sure where they're going to go next with these two guys as far as movie wise. Um,
Yeah.
because it's Scarlet Black Widow movie was supposed to come out before this. So this was
Mhm.
her movie was supposed to come out before all this. So I'm not
Oh,
like we
originally in the
yeah
planning.
originally yeah. So we know Stranger Things is going to come on. I'm not Stranger Things. Doctor Strange was going to come after Wanda, but I'm not
Hmm.
sure how they're going to fit Falcon into another movie unless they do another Avengers style or maybe
Hmm.
Spider Man another Spider and put them in there. I don't know what they're going to do after this because
I
this is
don't know about
I
that.
think
They got
another one season show too.
yeah. No, but this is I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah,
Man, just think about everything that Bucky is going through. He has nobody to turn to. And he was
no.
out there killing all these people. And I'm so glad he's in therapy.
Yeah, me too. And I feel like he could open
Needed
up to the old guy, but open up to the old guy means you gotta tell the old guy what you did to his son.
to his son. Yep.
And I don't know if he's gonna react to you the same way, but I think he's
Yeah.
gonna tell him eventually. So during this, I feel like he will eventually tell him during the season. He's
Yeah.
gonna tell him, and
Mhm. Mm.
but it's gonna be rough when he
Yeah.
does. That scene was dope too. I didn't know what was going on. I saw it was a current scene. I was like, who is he? He getting revenge on? I saw he was getting revenge on Hydra people. So
Right.
so I was like, that's dope. Go get them all.
Oh yeah, I
But
was cussing when that came on. I was like, wait a minute, Bucky, what's going on? Yeah.
yeah, I was hoping he was getting revenge on all of them too, but he wasn't. So.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
But no, I
Devil.
think it's going to be a good. We only got 5 more episodes, but at least they're a good
Mhm.
five. At least
Oh,
50
we
minutes
started
is good.
strong. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I don't have
Yep.
any more notes. I guess next time we'll talk about. I have to finish watching the Snyder Cut. I have to finish watching
Yeah,
that
I got to start it.
next
I'll watch it. I'll watch that tomorrow. The
time.
Snyder Cut. I heard it's real good, like y'all been saying. I'll watch it tomorrow, and I'm still watching Fargo and Snowfall too.
Which
So
Fargo? Chris Rock?
yeah, the Chris Rock one, and I'm watching Snowfall, and I've started watching Mayans episode season 3 of Mayans, the biker club with like the Sons of Anarchy group, but it's the Mayans, the Mexican side of it.
Okay.
But yeah, but definitely Snyder's Cut. We could talk about that,
Okay.
and I know we're all planning to go see the Godzilla movie together as a group. We all as well, so that would be something we could talk about too.
Okay. That's
Um,
in April. Yep. That's
yeah,
coming up
but
then.
next week we can talk about Snyder Cut, and we can also talk
Okay.
about the second episode of Falcon.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yep.
Sounds like a
So
plan.
appreciate you. Yeah, Jason, Fargo is definitely dope. I've seen all
Yeah.
3 seasons, so
They're all
I just
good.
yeah. So you
And they
seen season 4 already,
I want to
Teresa?
give it away. I've seen them all,
All
but
right.
and
Well, we
you
could talk about you and I can, because I don't think Stephanie's watching, but we can talk about it, and
okay, that
I'll get
sounds good.
maybe Janine can guest on here because she's watching it with me, so we can do
Okay,
that.
good. Okay. Okay, guys.
So
Okay,
thank you,
cool.
Jason.
All right. All right. I'll see you guys next
All right.
time.
Yeah,
All right.
next week we're post when we come back on. We're gonna have to get some flyers on the IG page. We'll work on something.
Okay. All right.
So
See you
all right,
guys.
guys. Talk to you later. Thank you.
Thank you.